Welcome.
You are watching Line Screw 1. Welcome to Seacan Station Zebra. That's what I'm going to call this place. Today is my second day here. I arrived here yesterday afternoon. This is where I will be living. Completely off-grid, but there are some amenities. The only thing about homesteading or living off-grid up here in the Canadian wilderness is everything's got to come in, including water. There actually is a well, but there is no pump yet, and it's quite a deep well, so I've got a way around that, so I'm not too worried. There is no cell phone service. There is no electricity other than what I can generate with my solar panels. So follow me and let's go check out Seacan Station Zebra. Well, first of all, the motorcycle hitch carrier worked just fine. I did quite a few loads and offloads on my way up here, and things turned out okay. I don't think the bike got damaged much at all. And just like the cowboys used horses, this is going to be my horse. Pretty much everything that comes up here is going to come up on this bike, bungeed somewhere to it. And a lot of my garbage will have to be packed out, at least what I cannot effectively burn. Yeah, I'm actually surprised the bike didn't get much damage from the straps. I cushioned them a lot with towels. So, yeah, this is how I'm going to get around. Oh, and as for amenities, satellite radio. That's where I get my news and weather. Now I also got a Garmin satellite communicator. I can actually get weather forecasts for free on that too, which is quite handy. I've got an unlimited plan, so I can text anywhere in the world for free, other than my monthly plan. I think my monthly plan cost is 79 Canadian dollars a month. So, and the best part is if I do have an emergency, there's an SOS button. There's a GPS locator, and hopefully they find me and save my dog. So if you haven't noticed, Seacan Station Zebra has Seacans, and I've decided to park in between the Seacans for a few reasons. First of all, it creates a little man cave here with the awning, and I've put my outdoor little carpeting out, and it's kind of like a nice little living room where I can sit down here. I can watch some TV, even though I don't have TV reception, but I can watch DVDs or digital media that I've brought up. I actually have about 1 terabyte of digital media stored on various hard drives. So that will be my entertainment. So getting back to the Seacans, in between the Seacans here is the perfect spot in case one of those trees come down. It could effectively block any damage. Plus, it gets pretty windy in these little valleys, so having the Seacan there blocking the wind could effectively stop damage from happening to my electric awning. So everything's being run off solar right now. I got a panel on the roof, and I got this other one going right now. And everything's running through this inverter here. My little perverter is a 3000 watt. It's not a pure sine, but works just fine. You can hear it running. 12.9 volts, I think it says. Yeah, we're generating a lot of power. I'm actually just charging some stuff up. Now, I do have a generator too, and I have lots of fuel. I was smart enough to realize that I need a small jerry can because I can't carry the big one on the motorcycle. So, a gallon of fuel should allow me to run the generator for, I believe, maybe 16 hours or so, which is pretty good because I only use the generator to charge things up when it's a cloudy day. So let's go see the rest of the property. Sammy the Pooper is sunning herself. Say hello, Sammy the Pooper. if you notice, I'm a responsible dog owner and she's tethered because this is bear country and we do have elk and deer. If she spots one, she's gonna book it and I'll probably never see the dog again. She'd probably kill it too. Let's get down to the amenities. We got wood piles, we got more wood, and we got acres and acres of land out here that's been cleared. And a lot of the material that was cleared is still lying there, just ready for a chainsaw so I can burn it. And I do have a fire pit. This is the place where I'll be spending a fair bit of time. And I do have a mini septic field, and there is the septic line which I will run to the septic dump station. Now I'm going to grow some food. These two little babies are the only things that I brought up, so I need to go buy a whole bunch of seeds. So I'm thinking some flowers and some vegetables could go in here. This soil actually looks pretty decent. I'm gonna have to check around. It's got to have good drainage and not just be rocks, and have some sun exposure. So I'm thinking this could be it. I'll have to aerate the soil a bit and dig around with a shovel and see if this will do it. I'm not in the mood for having some topsoil for growing brought in, even though I might get better results if I did that. Now, because I have no cell phone service out here at all, well, actually I shouldn't say that. There is the odd time last night where a text message actually went through. It's almost like the wind changed and suddenly bing, it worked for like a nanosecond, but it doesn't work enough to actually be reliable at all. But I'm thinking if I get one of my hot spots up into a tree with some fishing line, I think if I got higher up, I might be able to sniff out a signal. So I think until I can figure out a way of getting internet up here, I'm gonna have to produce these videos and just drive somewhere with my laptop and upload it as soon as I can get a signal. So it's going to be a bit of a learning curve. I was actually quite surprised at how well this property survived over the winter. There really wasn't much deadfall from the trees to clear out. And there's a beautiful private road here, which my friend who owns the property spent thousands of dollars building, which makes it so much easier for me to get my motorcycle and my RV in here. And speaking of which, I actually want to thank Ron for letting me use this property. With more and more people wanting to get out of the city, a lot more people, especially when they retire, are interested in buying land like this, building that log home or the home of their dreams up here. I mean, look at how much land there is. Look at the weather. It's beautiful. Now that shack, I believe, is the pump house. Now it is bear country up here, so I always got a can of bear spray ready outside or near the door, just in case, even though I'm pretty sure Sammy the Pooper will scare the crap out of any black bear that would come wandering into the camp here. Now I'm not going to tell you where I am, but I will say I am between the coastal mountains and the Rocky Mountains, and I will be doing some trips to Jasper National Park because it's not too far away and I can do little day trips out there. But as you can tell, or you've probably guessed, I've got a lot of work to do here just to get ready and get comfortable. Figure out the logistics of everything, how everything's going to get hauled in, hauled out, etc. The two things that I should have bought that I forgot, you're going to laugh at this one, an axe and a chainsaw. The good news is small communities always have somebody that'll sell you a chainsaw. If I drive into the next closest community and order one, or I just need a little one anyway, so I'm not doing tree falling. I just want to buck up some of that wood that's laying there for firewood and do some splitting. Now wouldn't it be nice if I had one of those tree splitters? No, I'm not going to buy one of those, as much as it would really make my life a lot better. So that's about it from Seacan Station Zebra. I will be doing updates as I progress through this little experiment. And I don't know about you, but put your comments down below of how many of you have ever wanted to live like this, where you're so far away from a big city that you're off grid, man. So put your comments down below on how many of you could actually live off-grid like this. Hey, instead of having to build a cabin, I brought my own and it has 6 wheels. That's going to make my life a little easier at the least. So in the meantime, folks, stay safe, keep your wheels in the ground, and I'll talk to you soon. Over and out.
Say goodbye, Sammy. Goodbye, YouTube people. Bye.
I got you, I got you.